Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video, which is a part 2 of a mum hacks video that I recently shared. In that video I shared 10 of my everyday mum hacks, and once I was looking back at it, I kind of thought there are so many more things that I do which I didn't include, so that's why I'm back here with a part 2 of my everyday mum hacks. These hacks are going to be more suited around toddlers, so if you have a toddler, keep watching. If you don't have a toddler just yet, keep watching anyway, because your baby is soon going to be a toddler. Time goes by way too fast, so get these hacks in advance. But let's just jump straight into it. The first one that I want to talk about is the best, simplest, easiest hack, and that is to put a hair tie. A simple hair tie around your baby wipe. How many times have you tried to pull out one baby wipe and like 5 come out at the same time? This happens to me all the time. It is so frustrating until I figured out that all you need is to put a simple hair tie on the side of your baby wipe and it'll just take out one wipe at a time. This is a life-changing hack. It is so time-saving. Love this hack. Baby wipes leads me into my second hack, which is to warm up the baby wipe before you wipe your child's bottom or front area. Have you ever realized that nappy change can be a bit stressful and your baby will cry a lot and you don't know why? It may be because the baby wipe is just a bit too cold on their bottom. I mean, I don't blame them. Try wiping your bum with cold toilet paper. Doesn't sound very nice, so I feel like that is exactly the same with your child. So you just grab it, hold it in your hand for 10 to 15 seconds. This is going to warm it up naturally, and then go ahead and wipe your baby's bottom. It's going to make nappy changes a lot more enjoyable and a lot easier. My next easy little hack is to have a spray bottle in the car at all times. If you ever find that you are out and about and your car has been in the sun for a very long time, that silver bit of the seatbelt on the baby car seat can get super hot and can burn your baby. So if you just spray a little bit of water on it, it will honestly reduce the heat of that silver bit so much. That is why I always like to keep a little spray bottle in my car, because there are days where I'll leave the car out in the sun for a very long time and it does get super hot. So that is a really easy tip for you guys. Alright, let's talk about meal times. Meal times, toddlers, they get a bit stressful. Look, I'm not too sure if this is every toddler, but if your toddler is like mine, he's gonna like bananas one day, hate bananas the second day. Love chicken one day, hate chicken the next day. One thing that we've been doing, which has helped us so much, is we eat mealtime together as a family, and I make sure that my food looks exactly like Charlie's food. We'll have the same bowl, the same cutlery, the same amount of food, everything. Toddlers like to mimic you, so if they can see that you're eating something, they're probably going to eat that. They're going to copy you. They're just going to want to do what you're doing. So try that. If you have a picky eater, try having exactly the same meal, nothing different at all with the cutlery, the bowl. Try that out. It works really well for us. Alright, my fourth tip is something that you need to buy, and that is a mess-free snack cup. These things are absolutely amazing if you want to give snacks to your toddlers on the go. These little cups mean that your toddler can grab their snacks by themselves, but if they shake it around, the snacks aren't going to go all over the car seat, all over the floor. If you've ever tried to give your child snacks in a container or a Ziploc bag, you probably know that they like to tip that and it goes everywhere. So these little cups can prevent that from happening. My next hack is also something that I really recommend that you buy when you have a toddler. That is a kitchen helper. I cannot express how amazing this thing is. It can be a pricey purchase, but I honestly think it is worth every penny. It will reduce tears and boredom and just so much. If you find that your toddler is crying when you're trying to cook, it's because they can't see. They're little and they want to see what you're doing and they can't see. Get them a little kitchen helper. Make them feel more involved. You can even include them in the cooking. Obviously there's a lot of dangerous stuff in the kitchen, so keep that all away from them. My favorite purchase ever. Highly recommend that you try one if you haven't already. Okay, my next hack is for all your mamas. Get yourself a fanny pack. Yes, I'm talking about those fanny packs that you wear at festivals when you're raving around, but this time you're not at a festival, you're just going to the supermarket with your baby. The thing is though, when you have a child, you might not have access to your hands because you're trying to pick up groceries in one hand and you're holding the baby in the other hand. Where do you put your wallet? Where do you put your keys? Where do you put your phone? in your fanny pack. Who cares if you look silly? You need somewhere to put your stuff. Just get yourself a fanny pack. Okay, my second to last tip is having your child's shoes and socks in an accessible place for them. The thing about toddlers is they love independence. They thrive of it. Having their shoes in a little basket and their socks in a little basket right next to each other in the bottom shelf of their drawer, or just somewhere where they can reach at the bottom of their closet. Get them involved and you tell them, go get your shoes, go get your socks, we're going for a walk. It just makes them feel more involved and it makes them feel independent, and they like that. So that is something that we've recently introduced into Charlie's room and has worked really, really well for us. Okay, my last tip is going to be for COVID babies or just babies that may be isolated from other babies. Charlie has really grown up only seeing me and his dad. His grandparents live quite far away. He's got 2 cousins, but they're older. They're 7 and 9. And he doesn't really have anyone around his age, which I have found to be challenging for his social skills. I'm not saying it's bad, I am saying he is quite shy, and whether that is what affects it or not, I'm not too sure. But one thing that I found that has made him feel more confident and has brought out his personality a lot more is going to the park, local parks where you know that babies are going to be after that daycare time and in the weekends. This is another thing, Charlie doesn't go to daycare. So if your child doesn't go to daycare and doesn't see babies and doesn't see kids their age, they're going to be more shy. So if you go to a park, we go to a park which we know a lot of younger kids go to. It's really, really good for younger kids. And we go there at like 3:15, 3:20 when most mums have picked up all their kids from school and daycare. And then they go to the park, or we'll go there in the weekends at like 10 a.m. This is a really good free way for your child to interact with other kids. It's also a really good way for you to meet other mums and have a little chit chat and talk to someone who actually talks back to you for a while. So yeah, love going to the park. Definitely try that out if you feel like your little one needs some friends, and you might need some mama friends too. And there you go guys, that is 9 mum hacks that I wanted to share with you guys, and hopefully you will find them just as useful as I did. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up because it really supports my channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!